Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is the monthly reading for February 2022 for all the signs. For the reading, I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck for the main spread. If I need to clarify, I have the Gilded Tarot here. I will pull an oracle card from the Sacred Traveler deck, which is by Denise, Linn. And then if you stick around to the end of the reading, I will be using the Light Seers Tarot, okay, this one right here, to do a 3-card pull to give you the chance to ask a question and then have a yes or no answer. So do stick around until the end for that. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. And if you're interested in shorter, more readings that I put out more frequently, you can head over to TikTok. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot on TikTok. All right, I will stop for now and we'll see each of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Scorpio, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. I have been shuffling off camera, but I will give the deck a few more shuffles. Sure, what are the messages for Scorpio for the month of February? What does Scorpio need to know? What are the messages for Scorpio? Do one last shuffle, Scorpio. And divide the deck. And don't forget to stay around until the end, because we'll be doing the 3-card draw, the yes or no answers to a question that you have, okay? So that's the interactive portion of the reading. Okay, so you start off here with the 6 of Pentacles crossed by Justice, Major Arcana number 11. Deep past, you have the 4 of Pentacles. Recent past, you have the 8 of Wands. Crowning your reading, message from your higher self, you have Major Arcana, the Fool. Near future, you have the 5 of Cups. You appear as the 4 of Cups, surrounding you in your environment or how others are viewing you. Temperance. Hopes and fears, the Knight of Pentacles. And outbound energy, wow, the Ace of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, your overall energy for the month, you have Major Arcana number 13, Death. And immediately behind it, you have the 10 of Cups, which is, the happily ever after card. So, Major Arcana, the Death card, this is you, right? You showing up very strongly in your reading. Obviously, the Death card is associated with the sign of Scorpio. But through death comes new life. So it's new cycles beginning and a significant cycle or chapter in your life closing out and, almost simultaneously a new one beginning. Although, there is always this sort of period of transitioning out of one thing into the other, right? But this is a significant ending and a new beginning. And you have new beginnings showing up, here with the Fool card. You also have it showing up with the Ace of Wands as your outbound energy. So definitely, endings and beginnings for the month. And there have been a couple of other signs that have had, similar messages this month. And just looking over your spread here, there's also balance. Balance is another sort of message coming through with the 6 of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Temperance card. All of these, can speak of, in some way or another, balance or a need for balance being restored. So balance is, endings and beginnings and balance would be like the key words for the month for you, Scorpio. But let's go through your spread. You start off with the 6 of Pentacles crossed by the Justice card. 6 of Pentacles, it's a card of give and take energy, right? It has to do with having enough, financially speaking, right? You can see that the woman here, she's in this beautiful garden. Everything looks very lush. She has a basket full of fruit. So she has enough for herself and to be able to share, right, with her friends. The birds are coming in, taking fruit out of the basket. So it's usually a card of giving, helping others. It can be, financially, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, right? It can be giving of ourselves, giving of our time. There could be, donating to certain, it can be like an organization, it can be volunteering, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but Six of Pentacles can also be like balance being restored. So this, it's a very balanced energy surrounding the money that you earn, surrounding your material possessions, your finances, because Earth energy deals with, the tangible things here in the material realm. So it's the money we earn, it's our home, our family, and what could help or hinder that is the Justice card, which is, this is a very karmic energy. The Justice card is about karmic justice being restored or being served. And you can see that here on the card, she's carrying the sword of truth, holding the scales of justice. So usually when the Justice card shows up, if you are dealing with any type of legal situation, this is, very favorable. So things are getting ruled in your favor here. Can be dealing with the justice system. So whether you're going through a divorce or, a legal separation or dealing with a lawyer or the judge, can also have to do with like justice of the peace. So getting married, right? With this balanced energy here, there could be a balancing or looking at your finances, weighing things up as you go before the justice of the peace here. It can also have to do with legal contracts. This could be a legal contract that is bringing in greater financial stability for you. So, balancing your finances are actually, balancing out here. The Justice card is also associated with the sign of Libra. So Libra might be significant. We also have more energy, air energy here with the Fool card. But deep past, you have the Four of Pentacles. So there was this, you could have been experiencing, and there's definitely, sorry, I'm sort of jumping here, but you can see how there's this like growth. You have the Six of Pentacles, so going from the 4 to the 6, there's progression here. So you've gone from, this sort of concern over your finances, feeling as though you need to just hold on very tightly to what you have. So here, she's not willing to share anything, right? She's not giving, she's just holding on very tightly. Fours in the Tarot have to do with, they're a stable energy, so it's foundational type of energy. Can have to do with our home, just our foundation. So here, there could have been a concern surrounding the stability of your home or the money, at home, money for your home. But there's news, it seems like, news came in quite quickly. For most of you, you might have already received this news with the Eight of Wands showing up in the recent past. And it's usually positive, right? It changes in the air. It comes in quickly. You can see that here the unicorns are rushing down the hill. It can have to do with travel. It can be travel by air, changes in the air. It can be, it's usually positive news when it does come in. Can be dealing with people at a distance, traveling. But, in general, it's positive. So there's this sort of fast energy, fast moving energy coming in. And then you have change. You have the Fool as your crowning energy. And the Fool is, this is all about new cycles beginning. The Fool is taking that leap of faith. She's embarking upon a brand new chapter in her life, a brand new cycle. She's willing to take that leap of faith. And there is some type of disappointment coming in the near future with the Five of Cups. But, the sort of the cautionary message of the Five of Cups is not to just wallow in the disappointments of the past. You can see here that the woman, she's just very focused on the 3 cups that have spilled out there, right? And she's just sort of lamenting what hasn't worked out for her. The opportunities that haven't worked out, the relationships that haven't worked out. But by doing that, by only focusing on the negatives and what haven't, things that haven't worked out, she's actually missing out on, the Two of Cups here. And the Two of Cups is like soul connection. It's also like partnership. So there's, there could be an opportunity, even a partnership opportunity surrounding you. But you're being encouraged not to focus on, the disappointments, the things that have not worked out for you. And we have a lessening here. We're going from the Five of Cups down to the Four, with you showing up as a Four of Cups. So there is like this lessening of disappointment, right? Four of Cups, you need to, again, she's like not paying attention to these three, right? She's focused on this Holy Grail. And it's sometimes referred to as like the card of boredom, of apathy. She looks very bored with everything. So you might be feeling, bored with where you're working right now. Like wanting this balance to come in for you with the Six of Pentacles. And we have more balance with the Temperance card surrounding you, right, in your environment. Because the Temperance is about all things in moderation, right? It's about having all the areas of your life be in balance. So the work-home balance, the relationships in your life balanced with your career. There's a definite balance being restored. And your hopes and fears, you're hoping for this job offer to come in. And it's, with it being Pentacles, it's not just this offer, but it's one that, it has great growth potential. You could possibly stay in this new job for, many years. And, you could grow there, right? He's only a Knight here. You could grow from the Knight all the way to the King. So you're hoping for this growth potential. And you end the month with the offer coming in. So as you head into the month of March, right, you have this Ace of Wands, new beginnings, the new job offer, the new business venture, new creative project or endeavor. And it's very exciting. You feel very excited about this. And, I feel that the month itself, it's like there's, there are things, sort of starting up for you, but it's more a month of transition. I feel that as you head into the last sort of week of the month, that's when you could start seeing, this opportunity and things really starting to pick up for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get an oracle card just to add a bit to the reading here. So one additional message for Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know? One additional message for Scorpio. Okay, this one wants to come. Well, there's two. We'll take both of those. And you have wise leader. You are a beacon for others. And you have valiant courage. Take action with passion, which is exactly what this Ace of Wands is, right? It's very passionate. If this were like a relationship, beginning of a new relationship, then it's that very passionate, exciting beginning phase of the relationship. But you also had, where was that? And I thought I remembered saying, no, I was going to say you had the Six of Wands, but you don't. But that's what it reminds me of, right? You're victorious here, but you're coming through as a wise leader and courageous, of taking action with passion. And, you have the Fool, which you have to be courageous, right? To be the Fool, to take that leap of faith. So, yeah, so courage and leadership are the key words, I think, for the month for you. And balance. All right, let's go ahead and do your yes or no. Okay, your yes or no answers. So while I'm shuffling, Scorpio, I'd like you to go ahead and formulate your question. Okay, what is it that you would like an answer to? If you need to stop the video to do this, go right ahead. Okay, and then I will be pulling 3 cards. And they're going to be yes or no answers. So whichever card you choose, that will be your yes or no answer to your question, okay? So we have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay, when you're ready, here we go. So if you went with card number 1, yeah, this is a huge yes. This is probably the most positive card in the entire deck. So Major Arcana number 19, the Sun, right? The Sun is associated with the sign of Leo. And it's, you know, all is right with the world. It's good health, vitality, and it's a big yes. So if you chose that one, a definite yes for you. If you went with card number 2, this is Major Arcana number 3, the Empress. The Empress would be a yes card. 3s in the Tarot are all about growth and expansion. For some of you, you might be finding out about a pregnancy. You might be giving birth, whether this is yourself or it might be somebody around you, right? Finding out about somebody who's pregnant. But, you know, the Empress is really about giving birth to new things. So giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to new projects, right? And it's very positive. So this would be a yes for you if you went with card number 2. And the Empress is also associated with the signs of Taurus and Libra. And finally, if you went with card number 3, you have the Page of Cups. And this would be typically a younger water sign individual. Could even be a child of yours. It's more mature, younger energy, but water energy. So Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And, you know, this Page of Cups is very sort of dreamy, you know, like you can see that there's, I like the way it's depicted in this deck. We have like the little pig up here flying. It makes me think of like, okay, yeah, that'll happen when pigs fly. So it's almost like it's positive, but it's almost too good to be true, or it's almost too good for you to, you know, sort of believe. But generally pages, they bring in news, right? So this is news about something coming in. It's news that makes you very happy. Could be news about a new relationship, right? Could be the beginning phase of the new relationship. Page of Cups can also bring in news about a pregnancy, birth of a child. Does sit next to the Empress here, so that's interesting. But, you know, as a yes or no answer, this would be a yes, right? Generally, this is positive. So you actually have 3 yeses. So it didn't really matter which card you went with. Your answer is yes, right? Different messages for each card, but the overall answer would be yes. All right, well, I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of February. Bye for now.